Hello Young Justice fans, Stark Superboy here with another video for you based on my favourite superhero series. You may notice straight off the bat this is not my usual run of things. Yeah, no special effects, different background, all that stuff. Due to circumstances outside of my control, I've had to move in with my girlfriend, who I absolutely love, for allowing me to move in with her for at least a week and maybe some more at such short notice. Long story short, some family members of mine have been tested positive for COVID, but they were on holiday within the UK, and instead of being in quarantine in their small home, we're just going to let them use the bigger house. So I've moved out so they can use it without risking exposure to me, so they can live quarantine there more comfortably and less cramped. They've had their booster shots and fully vaccinated, so things should be fine, but it's still nevertheless very stressful for myself and my family. Yeah, it's not been a couple of days, and until they recover and tested negative, me and my family are going to be on kind of skin of our teeth stress-wise. But I've had some good parts to enjoy today and yesterday with Young Justice. Loving still continuing to show that this series really does help myself and others in stressful times. Yesterday's good news was the shock of shattering of preconceptions that every arc is not going to be 4 episodes long. Zatanna's arc is 5 episodes because they just dropped yesterday new episode title and synopsis for episode 13, which is spelt backwards, Arug Men Tresh, which is Break My Heart backwards, and I'll be bringing up references to that potential title throughout this video due to things that we know might happen because of comics, such as the death of Zatanna Zatara and a new Dr. Fate, possibly Haleb, but other things that happen in this episode that I will be referring to. Also, we've got another letter to the secret message K. So we've got invitation to K, and a friend, Young Justice Instagram member, suggested invitation to kill Connor Kent, which fits not only because it's 26 episodes long, but it also fits with what happened in this season. His death is a big bowl. It gets the ball rolling on most plots since day one. Latest episode, unfortunately I can't do a full react because I don't have my computer, thus no special effects, and I can't do video editing, so I'm really having to do this in one take. This is like take number 8 so far, because I keep on thinking of things that I need to add, and I just look like a jabbering mess when I just think of something. This episode, so much to unpack. We have, as predicted, the sinking of Atlantis by Clarion. I didn't think that Savage would want actually that to happen on purpose, but when you think about it, of his grand scheme of things of controlling the Earth is 3/4 ocean, or like he wants to control all of the Earth, including the ocean. So why didn't anyone think that he would want to try and control the Atlanteans? So again, the Atlanteans, his progeny. I don't know how he intends to control everyone. We can see that he's working at that with control chips and Starotech, but how is he going to control the entire Earth's population, yet still give them free will to do their own thing, but still listen to him? Otherwise they'd just be standing still waiting for orders. Clarion's storyline, that Child is pointing out, you are clearly just working for Savage, not causing as much chaos as we want you to do, and so he's being replaced. Makes sense. And boy, the raw power this girl has with all the Lords of Chaos behind her is kind of terrifying. Clarion on his own sank the continent of Atlantis. This girl has all the Lords of Chaos backing her up magic-wise, which is, potentially Earth-destroying, as we know might be happening in the next couple of episodes and titles. Her storyline makes sense. We've had the appearance of Etrigan, which I've really been hoping for yes, some British superhero representation, even if he is a rhyming demon. The Easter eggs in this Home Alone, you had gargoyles, Phoenix Gate make an appearance in that. The upgrade in the rating has allowed to show more of Etrigan's demonic side and the use of his powers, like simply burning a child to a skeleton. They're using the rating tactfully instead of just being all gore. Which is a bit of a weird saying considering the previous episode with the dissected person. But yeah, they do it. They use the gore for purpose, and they don't just use it for the gore's sake. What else? The Miss Martian storyline continuing on. I'm really glad that they've been able to give her a kick up the backside to try and get her out of a rut. It might have just been a small break in her mood, but it's enough to let everyone in to try and start helping her. And like the bus showed up. I didn't expect that. I thought it was just going to be a running gag of there's always going to be a bus in trouble. But no, out of the middle of nowhere, in the depth of space solar system, it comes in and then flies off. And then what the heck? I hope they address that at some point. Because now it's not a running gag. Now it's a plot thread that needs answering. But obviously, if we're talking about Miss Martian, we've got Beast Boy really, really getting the press, and we know it's at least a week before Miss Martian gets back. So maybe is Break My Heart in reference to Garfield potentially causing self-harm to himself because he did buy a lot of sleeping pills and he clearly isn't sleeping. So what if he had them when they work and therefore wouldn't he be asleep? So why has he got them? Which leads to very concerning facts. Another thing but that wraps up all the plots. But I would like to say a couple of things I noticed in prediction for next couple of episodes. At the moment, there are 2 Lords of Chaos on Earth, and we only have 1 Lord of Order. Now, we have had references to Savage being connected to Naboo from episode of Evolution in season 3, and I thought when the crown made its first appearance that it was going to be transformed into the Helmet of Fate, but we now know that the crown, which is a gift from the Lords of Order, sunk into the ocean along Atlantis. So could it be, to balance out these 2 Lords of Chaos, they get a second Lord of Order by finding the crown? So in that, and again, to the misconception and misplacing of it's not Zatanna, Dr. Fate is not going to... The new Dr. Fate, which has been portrayed in the comics by Halid, is not going to be via the Helmet of Naboo. The new Dr. Fate is going to be by the Crown of Order. So that is my idea. And I hope no one takes this because, again, somebody else has taken stuff from my videos for their own. And right now is really not a time to kind of get on my nerves. To the point that I really shouldn't have said that during a video. But I just want you guys to understand, the person who was watching this, please stop doing it. It's really annoying and you don't give me any gratitude when you do it. And right now, I am really not in a situation to kind of tolerate anymore. Please stop doing it. I will message you if you continue doing it, and I will point you out and call you out for what you're doing with the evidence of, like, clear evidence you are taking stuff from my videos and making them your own. And considering I have got a lot of people, friends in a lot of the fandom, from cast to crew to bloggers, you really don't want to be called out on this. If you're trying to make a Young Justice fan video, please stop doing it. I'm really, really not in the mood. It's really not a good time to test me. I'm sorry for those of you who are not knowing what I'm talking about. that you have to say that, but yeah, I've got to bring it up now in a video because I have a sneaking suspicion they're watching it right now. So yeah, but that's it. That's all I've got on Young Justice. I'm sorry about the conditions that you're seeing this in. Hopefully things will be back to normal. But yeah, this has been a video on Young Justice. I've been Dark Sid Boy. Please like, comment, and yeah, like I said, got to do this in one take. So let's try that again. I've been Dark Sid Boy. This has been a video on Young Justice. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, let hope burn bright. Goodbye.